It's the talk in barbershops, online, ESPN, all these different sports shows. Who is the greatest? And it's funny because the disciples were kind of having a discussion amongst each other, and they asked Jesus Christ in Matthew 18, verse 1 through 4. At the same time came the disciples unto Jesus, saying, who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? And so it's human nature to want to know who's the best. You know, who's the GOAT? Is it LeBron James? Is it Michael Jordan? Is it Tom Brady, Peyton Manning? Who is the greatest? Jesus answered to them, and Jesus called a little child unto him, and set him in the midst of them, and said, verily I say unto you, except ye be converted and become like a little child, ye shall not enter the kingdom of heaven. Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. Jesus Christ is saying a person with humility, you have to think less of yourself. That is who is the greatest. Mark 9 verse 33-36 also says something similar things, and it says, let's see which where I want to, but they they held their peace, for by the way they have disputed among themselves who should be the greatest. And he sat down and called the 12 and said to them, if any man desire to be first, the same shall be last of all, and the servant of all. And he took a child and set him amidst them. And when he talked to them and it took him in his arms, he said to them, that same thing, whoever shall receive one of such children in my name receiveth me, and whoever shall receiveth me receiveth not me, but him who sent me. So Jesus Christ is telling them, he's trying to get them to understand a servant attitude. A servant is the greatest. One who served. King David was the greatest, and when King David went to sleep, he was considered a great servant. He was the greatest. When we think about servants, King David is a GOAT. He served God until his last breath. In Luke 9, verse 46-47, is just another view from Luke. In Luke 22, verse 25, Jesus said to them, the King of Gentiles, Lord over them, who exercise authority over them, call themselves benefactors, but you are not like them. Instead, the greatest among you shall be like the youngest, and one who rules like the one who serves. For who is greater, the one who sits at the table or the one who serves? Is it not the one at the table? Is it not the one at the table? But I am among you as one who serves. You are those who have stood by me in my trials. Jesus Christ is saying that the person at the table is not the greatest. The one who's serving is the greatest. We must serve each other in our relationships, in our parenting. We must seek to serve in our jobs. We must seek to serve each other to the fullest. Sorry about the noise, but I'm outside doing this video. But we must seek to serve each other, and you will be the GOAT. Those individuals that man has created in their mind the greatest, if they ain't serving and they ain't a child of God, they not the greatest. They might be the greatest to you, but they're not the greatest in the kingdom of heaven, because there's many GOATs that's going to be in the kingdom of heaven. Are you a GOAT? Are you a sheep? Are you just going to be left out to be slaughtered by the enemy that roars around and tries to devour whoever he can with pride and selfishness? Be a GOAT.